bad news, and then no, I think that's just about it. And then more bad news. Okay, yeah. So two bad news, two good news. Bad news one. Um, I did the whole 2021 season, and kid you not, nothing good came out of it. They had me on the bench for I don't know how long. The whole season, basically speaking. I played a few games here and there at right field and first base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners. Number 91 makes his big league debut right after this.
Nah, I'm not sure you guys heard that shit. But anyways, yeah. So basically, they
At the
had me
plate,
on the bench
Vincent Anderson,
all of
as he'll get his
2021
first
season.
opportunity in this one.
I don't know what that was all about,
High fly ball out to straightaway
but
center.
that's mainly where I was. So I never got better.
Thompson Williams
Really.
is there, and he
I
has
worked,
it for the
I
out.
did the whole entire time just developing, basically speaking. In the process of developing, I was on the bench. They brought me
Digging
in a
in,
pinch hit,
Vincent
pinch run.
Anderson. He flew out in his last
about
at
it.
bat.
Vincent Anderson.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Anyways,
And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a
shortly
long
after
foul
that,
ball.
though, let's just say
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Damn
Fly
it.
ball
Damn,
out
knocked
toward
that
left
too.
center field. Center fielder giving
What I'm saying?
chase. He
Alright.
gets there and
So,
makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The good news is that they put me at right field. They finally
Ready
found
for
I
another
guess that's my
chance.
permanent
Noelvi
position now,
Marte,
as you can
as
see.
he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a
So,
base hit into the outfield.
yeah, I beat out someone for
Skied
it.
into straight away.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
Anderson there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Nope. Ain't close.
And he is in there.
Anyways,
We'll see if
yeah, I beat
moving
out
up
all
the
my
third
players,
base
but
off.
anyways, after I beat them out, then they put me here. And the bad
Digging
news
in,
is
Vincent
that
Anderson.
when I said
He comes
that
in
it
0
was
for
all
2 thus far.
Anderson.
2021, we didn't even come close to playoff.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Okay, so all of a sudden I can't hit
Thompson
inside.
Williams
That's
will
another
get
thing.
there, and he
What's going on
puts
here?
it away.
Ball line now,
Leading off the inning, Chris
2022.
Sharp. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder. Chris.
Heading out toward shallow right. Anderson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
No, let's go. Okay, here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Noelvi Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Profar ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
Damn right. No, it was. Let's get on to business.
Coming to the plate now, Vincent Anderson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected.
Wow, Fernando Tatis
They
doesn't
have to
normally
leave
make
it
out.
there as the play is made here to end. Padres able to pick
Honestly,
up
he doesn't
1 on
normally
a
make
couple
out,
of
so.
hits.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now,
I think
and
the second
standing in
half
is the DH, Andrew Vaughn. In the air to
Here we
straightaway
are.
right. Right fielder
Ready for
is
the
on the
season.
run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record
Honestly,
the
a little
Jalen
bit
Miller.
better.
Called on as a pinch hitter. A
Compared to
7-0
what we were last
shutout
year.
final
I'll tell you that.
today. The San Diego Padres led this game from the
Yeah, that's great, dude. I swear, this whole... Some people can't get used to quarantine. You know what I mean? Not much I have noticed. Some people can't get used to quarantine. But I've been doing that for I don't know how long. Like, almost my whole life, bro. Like, if I wasn't at school, I was at home. If I wasn't playing baseball, I was at home. I rarely go out with friends. That's just not in my nature.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Batting second.
So striding in, Vincent Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
I'm not a power hitter. I'm more of like
So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken, the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now two runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Here we go. Machado now on 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way.
And
that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. To second now, but he's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-2 delivery pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anderson will settle under it to make the play as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to the plate for the Padres, Vincent Anderson, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, that's the runner.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vincent Anderson. To third. Fielded cleanly. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Number 40 will look for some 2-out magic.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came.
I got the position. Man, I'm lying though, dude. If I didn't find a freaking place like after that year, I was just gonna straight up say trade me. Like I need to get out of here. Let's say we play Toronto. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, alright, cool, whatever. But wait for y'all.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers.
I understand. Let's give a little Doyer.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Anderson is there, 2 down.
Yeah, I wouldn't run on me either. Motherfucker.
Into the box now, Vincent Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vincent Anderson.
Popped him up.
Please go foul. Please get, nope.
Muncy has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Very late. That's a. I don't think I swing very late.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Skied into straightaway right.
I feel like that's beautiful.
Is there, 1 away.
I am
now to
trying.
The plate, Vincent Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
What should I expect?
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Anderson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
I fucking knew it, dude.
He'll make the play, and that retires.
That is so annoying.
In now, Max Muncy.
Now batter, the first baseman.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
That's gone.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Your attention, please. Infield for Los Angeles, number 28, Ryan Healy.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple.
Striding into the box, Vincent Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Carpenter with the slide. He is out. Franchi Cordero will come on to pinch hit. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Just give me a coach that obviously doesn't know the first thing about baseball. All right, you know what? Sorry, I was going to Instagram. So if you're wondering why I'm about to say this, that's why. I miss Jose Fernandez. Where's gonna follow his pitches, man? You know what I mean? Imagine having like his pitches mixed in with like Roy Halladay and Mariano's like forcing perfect cut. You know what I mean? Just the cutter. I think that'd be good. Together. Just walked into the phone.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Born in the island of St. Thomas, this guy has a big arm. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His best off-speed pitch might be the changeup. One of the best kept secrets right now in the league. This guy is a quality pitcher.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch.
There we go.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
A solo shot here to left, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet.
This is not their side today.
Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Vincent Anderson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Happ is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now in the box, Vincent Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And they work on my contact swings.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second.
He'll
go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Vincent Anderson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
At the corner. At the corner.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, that swing really took it. Oh,
so a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Oh, I'm gonna do one of those inside-out 8-box swings or something.
Ty France will look for some 2-out magic.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's
all right, let's start. Okay, Cleveland. Hey, they got. Wait, we got D. Gordon? I think he's mad that. I mean, he can't. They got Castro, Cesar Hernandez. They still got the Franimal, man. You know, Boston gave up Franimal, but they gave up Franimal Reyes for who? I'm still trying to understand how that trade worked out.
Afternoon baseball. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Let's better take care of this.
And there he goes towards second, and he popped him up. Mooney onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Vincent Anderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now Vincent Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and this one will bounce into the wall. Cave ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
This is flared out towards second, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2.
Come here, D.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 9, Floyd.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Digging in and looking for more, Vincent Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
During the preseason.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Campusano.
And he struck him out.
All right, we're going to pitch. Who's out there for me?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, pitch. Okay.
Pinch hitting for the Indians.
Oh, ball nigger.
Number 24.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Anderson is in his tracks.
Beautiful.
1 down.
I think it's so much better slow motion. The rain. We have to throw. Brilliant, man.
Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 4.
No, wrong way.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Indians.
Yeah, all these pinch hits, yeah.
Number 71. Daniel.
Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Weird, isn't it? Isn't it? I do how I like to say. Sensational. Man, I'm so glad we picked those big ones. I'm gonna be realistic with you.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
Struck him out.
He didn't like Fernando at all.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Runner goes for third.
Wait, why didn't I get the memo?
Outside the throw. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out. He's running again. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Runner breaks for third.
All
right, hang on,
off to
right
the
there.
right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
I'll stay on late anyway, so that would not have worked.
Stepping in, Dom Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's safe. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. Now batting, Vincent Anderson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
I'm looking low.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone.
I was going to buy one boy for a good game.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Anderson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
First baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
There. People.
Anderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Skied into straightaway right.
Once again, just sensational.
They're in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Sensational.
So 1 run on top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vincent Anderson into the corner and slicing
foul. It's the worst
foul.
of being early on a fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
They're there.
Dahl will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I believe they'll strike out.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Anderson stands at first with 1 out.
Yeah,
and another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely.
I put in there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play.
For fuck's sake, Manny.
Your attention, please.
All right, so
hitting for the Rockies, number 22. There. Hilliard.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anderson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Franchy Cordero will pinch hit here, and
now he does something.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You know, there's been a rising star for like the longest time now. Only here should make sense. Manny's being a star. I think he's going down in the middle plays. What do you mean?
Afternoon.
They get it.
Mackenzie Gore will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Striding into the box, Vincent Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Vincent Anderson.
Now here's the pitch.
That's how you do this right now.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Vincent Anderson. This is in the air to left field. Peralta is under it. He's got it one away.
What's going to happen? Don't bunt unless you actually plan on.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
And he popped him up. Profar ranging into shallow right. He get to it. This one's down.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, dear.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Vincent Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one.
I guess when the ball was fucking walking.
Alright, one time, right here.
What do you have?
The 0-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Yeah.
Gone!
That's good. That's better. That's a good better.
So a two-run shot to left center, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right across the way.
For Arizona,
What's your doctor?
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Josh Naylor will be summoned off the bench here. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres.
They know. I know who is. So earlier today I was playing Grand Theft Auto. Someone remind me to just. If someone can remind me to go. Fucking hell! If someone can remind me to just. Like, finish the school and then I'll broadcast. I'll go live again because I want to waste time. Wasting time with that school straight then. Got a fly helicopter. And airplane. All this stuff from Brother Flynn. He better be fucking happy. One thing I kind of hate about that though is that, like, man, Sweet has to spend like a majority of the game.
Afternoon baseball here on. Frankie Montes gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4.
Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying.
Nice.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
I was going to let it play off the wall for a second. I'm like, no!
Stepping up to the plate, Vincent Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
Line drive to left.
Oh, come on.
Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
It's a good hit.
Leading off the inning, Vincent Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Anderson.
Line drive to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
This is what I do, bro.
Digging in, Vincent Anderson.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Anderson.
High in the air out to center field.
Okay, so I can't bat anymore.
Laureano is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side.
I should never switch that up.
Striding in for Oakland, Austin Allen. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
I should come off the bat. Wow.
Drives it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Padres came through when it mattered in the 9th on the.
Okay, here we go one more time. And there is their center fielder, none other than Mike Trout. Of course, it's not Albert Pujols. I guess at this point he's pretty much retired. So does Albert retire in 2021 or what?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it,
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying.
You're there.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Oh, wait, no. Turn around.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Anderson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Vincent Anderson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they move on top 4-0.
well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Yeah, that's right there, too.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Corey Dickerson.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vincent Anderson. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Naylor, base runner at first with one out.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Change will be coming next.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The curveball is going to go right back to the changeup. Oh, he has a force team.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Campusano. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
You got it, go
a leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
This is on the ground over to first.
Come on,
He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time and just... So striding forward now, Vincent Anderson. He singled his last time up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
0-2, here it comes. But this is speared by the first baseman.
So I hit it right to him. No!
Standing in, Trent Grisham. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is out retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
After him to go to third, like, long ago before
here's Justin Upton now.
Threw the ball in. Then you started going. Well, just stay there.
Upton.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Okay, that's right.
Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, James McCann.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Greg Jones will be summoned off the bench.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory.
Okay, let's do one more. Why not? Oh, yeah, we'll do these motherfuckers here. Oh, you motherfuckers. Alright. Okay. I'm going deep on all you bitches. Thinking about to strike me out. Get that ready.
Afternoon base. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings from this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive
I'm like, yeah, I know. Hurts, don't it?
Striding in, Vincent Anderson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. Look two. Hold up, right here on the back.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Manny Machado.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Bellinger's
under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got
now at the plate, Vincent Anderson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Number 40 will come on to pinch hit here in a big 7-5. How today's comes to an end. Los Angeles used a nice.
Well, guys, I got some work to do on Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna go work that San Andreas shit out. And I think I got one more upload to do too, so fuck it. Other than that, y'all, it's been blackout. You know what I'm saying? Catch me here, catch me there, catch everywhere. If you're reading this, if you can hear me, like, subscribe, or not. I mean, choice is yours, really. Like, I mean, hell, I'm not about to have you sit up here and watch something you don't want to. Anyways.